Oh my gosh, come on in, fellow pop culture aficionado.
Or our moms.
Hi, moms. Enjoy us on the couples couch. We saved you a seat.
We're Tanner and KB Cunningham, a married couple who dish out hilarious banter and spark interesting conversation.
From the wild world of reality TV and the furthest reaches of the internet, we're here to unpack it all. So grab a snack, settle in, and let's explore the fascinating intersectional world of pop culture. Kimmy wants to be on TV, and this girl just had a new baby. All these clickbait culture stories today on the Couples Couch podcast. Hello, good morning, good noon, and good night.
Hello, good afternoon, love. How are you feeling?
I'm so good. Good afternoon. Guess what? This is an actual afternoon session.
It is. It's really fun. I feel like the energy is already so much different. We actually just did power poses.
We did. Tanner, the energy is a lot different.
Yeah.
If you listened to this morning's episode, we're sorry. Thank you.
Listen,
and
we had a whole bird situation. I did a whole Tanisha moment. I went outside with my pan and with my wooden spoon. I was beating the pan with the wooden spoon to get the birds away.
Because, we're not going to kick out a nest, but if they don't build a nest, then...
Do you remember that Tanisha?
Yes.
From Bad
I don't
Girls
get to
Club?
sleep because of y'all. Y'all don't get to sleep because of me.
Hey.
Actually, Bad Girls Club, everyone, is on Tubi.
Freebie? Yeah, it's somewhere for free. You can watch it.
Yeah, and we actually watched, the whole season, Tanisha's whole season, which was, some of, our middle school, high school, I can't remember what grade we were in, but I remember just being obsessed with, that show.
Oh, yeah, same.
Well, first of all, we went to, private Christian schools, so, we've never seen anything like that before.
And, the little cartoon heads that, bobbed around and were,
Welcome
so
to the
moody.
Bad Girls Club. Don't like me, take a hike, take a him. Do you think I really care what you think? Nope. Bad Girls.
Later.
That was such a good
theme
show.
song.
It honestly, another, sociological experiment.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, we were doing power poses. So all that really means is we just made ourselves big, we extended our arms to take up as much space.
Yes.
And KB instantly started to put her arms up like she was doing the YMCA.
Hey, and Tanner had to get on to me about taking up space.
Yeah, I was like, no. We were making ourselves big. Make your arms big again. You're allowed to take up space.
Yes, and okay, I'm a glutton for punishment because I want all of the attention and I want no attention at the same time.
I can relate.
Yes, we're actually two peas in a pod in that way.
If I feel like people are looking at me, I want to come out of my skin. But also I want to perform for you, hello.
Yeah, I'm perfect for you.
Yeah.
Always. I'm
always.
I can be, literally, Mirrorball, Taylor Swift.
I'm not as familiar, but I know it.
Oh my gosh. I want you to know I'm a Mirrorball. She's shining perfect just for you. Uh-huh.
So poetic.
Yeah.
Tass.
Mm-hmm.
What a queen.
I'll be on my highest tiptoes. Spinning on my highest heels now. Shining just for you.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And that's really, the line that always kills me is, I was never a natural. I just try. And I'm if that doesn't feel like my whole life, I've never felt like a natural. But damn, do I try.
Try to make it work.
Yep. So, Tanner made me power pose, make myself big. I'll say that again. I got on a little tangent about that, thinking about Taylor's music.
It happens.
Yeah. It happens.
It happens.
Do you want to talk about the updates?
Sure, yeah. Let's do the updates first.
Okay.
So, the first update that we have is a story that we covered yesterday. It was the Diddy.
Did it on him.
So he was actually pictured speaking with police after they intercepted his private jet at Miami airport on Monday. He was standing near his alleged drug mule. Now,
not just his.
Yeah. Well, and I was I read the article because I was what? Why are they saying his alleged drug mule? That's so random. But I read in the lawsuit that Rod filed against him, he named him an alleged drug mule for Diddy. So that's why they're stating it that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're trying to put the pieces together for us.
Yeah, so they're trying to put the puzzle together for us.
They want us to stay on the links longer.
Oh, certainly.
Brilliant. And you know what? You got me.
Yeah, they're spinning a web.
I'm going to go down the rabbit hole. I'll find out everything about Brendan Paul there is to find out by the end of this.
He's 25.
Okay.
And he was arrested. He might be younger than that, actually. I don't really remember. I think I read 25.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. The complaint 1 of 5 against Combs since November. It was alleged she was involved with acquiring and distributing Mr. Combs' drugs and guns.
But yeah, Diddy was not arrested. He was just like, he spoke to police apparently. He was very like happy to comply, and they did arrest this man. I saw, I believe, for like possession, like maybe cocaine or something. I don't really know.
I mean,
it happens.
It's just cocaine.
I'm like, he was in international waters,
I've never done cocaine. I think people. I've never even smoked a cigarette. Like,
yeah, I'm like, but it was international waters, right?
Right.
Yeah.
International through lines, my heart. Yeah. We'll keep y'all posted on the Diddy update. I mean, it's all alleged at this point, but you all know what I think.
One thing I didn't mention yesterday.
What is it?
About the Diddy of it all.
Did it?
His children were actually like handcuffed though. That was kind of wild that I saw.
No, and that's what I wondered. I'm like, what did he do to his kids so he could keep out of this? And that's so wrong of me to say, because I don't know Diddy as a father. He could be the best father in the you can be the most corrupt human being in the world and be an incredible parent.
Of course.
So that's where the line is hard for me.
Well, and I was gonna say he was actually taking his daughters on vacation in the Bahamas or the Caribbean whenever they.
What was he?
I don't know. But yeah, that's all alleged. So.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Like I said yesterday, I don't really know, like...
Oh, the defendant had contraband inside of his personal travel bag, the man that was arrested, which he claimed prior to being searched. So they searched it, and they suspected it was cocaine, and they tested it. Boom, cocaine. So he is 25, I was correct, of Chargan Falls, Ohio. Shout out to all of our Ohio listeners. OH is charged with felony cocaine possession and marijuana possession. Paul was held at the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center in Miami for two $2,500 bonds.
Oh, $2 $2,500? Okay, so it's just like an in and out.
Mm-hmm. In and out. I'm sure he's out.
You can literally get faster than that.
Service it. In and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, $2,500 fines, that's like chump change. For Diddy.
For Diddy.
Yeah.
So that's the Diddy update from yesterday.
Well, I'll keep you posted with what we all learn. I'm sure the story will continue to unfold over the next several months.
Oh, definitely. Do you want to share the next one?
Sure. So we have a Christine Quinn update. The Los Angeles Super Court has temporarily denied Christine Quinn's husband, Christian's request for a restraining order against the Selling Set alum. Page 6 can exclusively reveal. So Page 6 is giving us the update that Christian, her husband, the big fat man we talked about yesterday, I don't know if he's fat.
No, I don't know if it was yesterday, was it?
Oh my gosh, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was last week.
Yeah.
This whole week is, I think it's Thursday today.
It's not
Thursday, but I woke up this morning, I was like, it's Thursday, I have so much time to get done today, and I was like, it's only Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
I can like breathe. Yeah, but he tried to put a restraining order against her after she put a restraining order against him. I call bullshit.
Well, it sounds like tit for tat to me. Quid pro quo. This for that. I don't
Quinn
believe it.
pro quo.
Quinn pro quo.
Quinn po quinn.
Something like that.
QPQ.
QPQ.
Yeah, and she has another hearing scheduled for April 17th. So we'll see when that happens. April 17th is several weeks away.
Yeah, like it's a few weeks away.
It's like, it's 3 weeks away. My sissy will be arriving on April 18th, and The Tortured Poets comes out on April 19th.
Wow.
So it's going to be a big week.
Look forward to.
We have so much to look forward to. But you know what? We never look forward to hearing about like bad press and things like this. And so to this we say, Christine, good luck. We know that you're portrayed as a villain on Selling Sunset, but I don't think she actually is like a real villain in real life. And we stand with women.
That's right. We believe women.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Yeah, so those were our 2 updates from stories that we've covered over the last couple of days.
Yes.
And we'll continue to watch and report back as needed.
Absolutely.
Or not as needed.
Or not as needed. Do you want me to give my Taylor Off Tour update?
Ooh, a tot. I'm dying for a tot, even though I'm stuffed. I would love a tot.
Okay, I do love tots. Sonic tots, they're some of the best tots.
Questionable, but sure.
What's your favorite tot?
That one that we had at Bacon Social House.
Okay, those are elite tots.
Okay, but still, if you give me an option for a tot, that's my favorite.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I just wasn't even thinking that right. That Bacon Social House, Littleton, Colorado, absolutely delicious.
Delicious. They have some. They're like loaded or something. I don't know. They're so yummy.
Yeah.
Wow. Get the tots if you go.
Get the tots.
The tots.
Must have tots.
So your tot.
My tot update is around Taylor. Well, Taylor was, we talked about her being spotted earlier this week.
Through grainy images.
Grainy images, and then we saw her at Nobu, Malibu, through, like, typical images.
Sure.
Then there was this like viral video of her on the internet of like on a swing set, and it's like completely like gone off the internet now. And now we actually have a Todd update about Jack.
Because that wasn't her.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you need to tell the people. That's why it's gone.
Well, I was just thinking that it was just, you know, like more conspiracy. So I just wasn't going to try and lead into the conspiracy. It was just like...
Oh, sorry.
No, thanks for rounding that out.
People down the rabbit hole.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Finish that.
Finish what?
That it wasn't her.
No, it wasn't her. So there was a video that was posted of on the internet claiming it was Taylor and Travis in the Bahamas on a swing set, and then they like fell, and it was like really cute or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even them.
It's fake.
It was fake.
Let's talk about AI. AI got more.
And how easy to do AI whenever you have such grainy images coming out.
Right, that is true. That's true.
Yeah. So yeah, that wasn't her. So that's why I think it was scrubbed from the web, just much like.
That's why she doesn't
some
even need to
recent
call her own
photos.
paparazzi.
Recent photos.
Recent photos were scrubbed from the web. Let's talk about AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my Todd update is actually around Jack Antonoff. Jack Antonoff, the songwriter, record, producer, singer. He's all the things. Jack does all the things, but for Taylor, he produces. And he was in an interview recently with a newspaper. Who was it?
Who was it?
Oh, he was talking to a Dutch news outlet, NRC, after being questioned about the project of him working with her. And he was like, you know, I don't talk about that. If you're looking for clickbait, you've come to the wrong place. Thank you for this conversation before ending the interview. This happened all because they mentioned, like, Taylor, supposedly.
Do you know what I have to say to that?
What?
If you came here for clickbait, you came to the right space.
Right.
Do not turn off. You are amongst friends.
Absolutely.
We will never shut you down or shut you out. So that's what I would say to Jack.
No, Jack, like, please.
We're here for the clickbait.
Like, there is no need to be such a serious artist all the time.
I know. He's an art bro, baby.
I'm an art bro, baby.
Yeah, yeah, Jack Antonoff. And that's, like, apparently, like, her best friend, right?
Yeah, it is her bestie. And if y'all didn't listen to that version, the Bleachers version of Antihero, you need to go listen to it, because it throws massive shade at Joe Alwyn. Allegedly.
Who knows? Joe probably wrote that.
Well, don't let me get on my top theory there.
Okay.
I'm like, that's a different song for another day.
Yeah, that's it. We'll sound off if you want to hear more about that at a later date.
Why he's a songwriter on her songs?
Why Joe is a songwriter on Taylor's songs, yes.
Yeah. Well, Jack just doesn't want to be clickbait, but boo-hoo for Jack.
Yeah, boo-hoo for Jack, because guess what? You're in our clickbait culture stories. So you are officially clickbait.
Clickety-clack. There
Jack
goes Jack.
is back.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Well, that was fun. But you know what's not as fun?
What?
Well, I guess it is fun. I just don't know if I'm buying it.
What are we not buying?
Leo DiCaprio spotted with his girlfriend, and then, you know, these stories come out all the time. Someone wears a diamond or sparkly ring on a certain finger. It becomes news.
Right. There's skating rink on a very important finger.
Yeah, so...
Sweet Home Alabama.
She sparked engagement rumors as she flaunted a new ring on her wedding finger.
I, honestly didn't even know Leo dated anyone. I get him and Bradley Cooper mixed up with Gigi Hadid, because didn't they both date Gigi Hadid?
Did. I think that Leo dated Gigi first, allegedly, and then it didn't work out. She probably aged out, I would assume. Aged out, and then she had to move on to Bradley, because Bradley's known to date older models. As long as you're a model, I think with Mr. Cooper, it's okay, allegedly.
Yeah, no, I swear, it's so wild, because I really did think that they were just dating, Leo and them, and I'm like, you all love to just put, y'all love to spark a rumor.
Definitely.
Because of a ring. Who cares? People wear rings. Hopefully she bought it for herself. She's a model.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that was her ring, and she just wanted to wear it on that. Maybe that's the finger it fit on that day.
I used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
I had this blue ring that my grandma got me, and I always wore it on that finger.
Right.
Loved it. I didn't want people to talk to me. It was most of the reason.
Yeah. No,
I was like,
fair.
please don't speak to me.
That's fair. You're like, this will deflect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Do you think it worked, or was it unsuccessful?
I don't think people were talking to me either way.
That's not true. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yes.
Well, someone who is more than engaged and is now allegedly pregnant. Not allegedly, because she posted about it to her Instagram.
She's allegedly pregnant.
I have to cover myself. I just don't know. You know, Lea Michele announced that she is pregnant with her second baby. Woo!
Yay! Applause!
So,
I live for the applause.
Lady Gaga is not pregnant to our knowledge.
No.
The Glee alum announced via Instagram on Wednesday that she's pregnant and expecting her second baby with her husband, Zach Rich.
Zandy.
Zandy.
I'm like, his
name is just read it as Zach. I saw a Z and an A and I said Zach.
I'm literally, Tanner and I are both holding up the stories funny. And I gave him the hardest side eye. I was like, can he read?
We can't always be right. It's okay to be wrong.
It's Andy with a Z.
It is Andy with a Z. Zandy Rich.
Zandy. Maybe he's a zaddy.
He is a zaddy of 2.
He's a zaddy of 2. Is he attractive? To be a zaddy, you have to be hot.
I don't know. Maybe. I've not seen him, though.
Because Hannah Berner calls her husband Des a zaddy because he is an old man.
I'll be honest, just based on the name, I'm going to say not zaddy energy.
Hold on. Okay, I'm looking up Zandy Rich right now.
Okay, watch. He'll be stunning. But
my last thing I Googled was geriatric pregnancy, if anybody wanted to know.
That's funny. But yeah, so she is 37, and she posted a picture of her on Instagram announcing the news.
What do you think he looks like?
I just said I didn't think he was hot. I don't know. Sorry if I burst.
Okay, I need to think about my next statements carefully.
Okay, well, just with the name Zandy, he's not giving zaddy energy.
He's not giving zaddy energy. Okay. He's not. I expected him to be a brown-headed man.
Are you right?
No, he's blonde.
Oh, twist. Because I thought bald. Oh. Yeah.
He's not the worst of times, but he's not the best of times.
Who does he look like to me? He looks like...
I have 3 people that he looks like, but we would need to be paused for me to explain.
No,
because we are...
No, I think he kind of looks like... what is Sydney Sweeney's name? Or Sydney Sweeney, the man she's in the movie with now, who is blonde also.
Oh, yeah.
I think he looks like the Timu version of him.
Oh, Timu.
You know who that man is?
I know exactly who you're talking about.
People are throwing things at they're throwing their phones. They're like, his name is
Yeah.
I can't think of it, but it'll.
Like, you can do this, you dum-dum. Hold on, let me just Google, what's her name? Sydney Sweeney. Almost Googled Sydney White, which is so sad. God bless you, Amanda Bynes. Sydney White?
No.
Just with all the...
I don't know it.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, was Sydney White something else? Sydney Sweeney. Okay, hold on. I'm holding down. His name is... It's on the tip of my tongue.
It is on...
Glenn Powell. Duh. Because he's on Scream Queens.
Yeah, I was like, I've seen him in other things aside from this movie with Sydney Sweeney, but it's just been pressed.
Yeah. Sydney White is Amanda Bynes, and it's like her version of like Snow White and the Seven Weirdos.
Oh, okay.
And it's Sydney White. And
I didn't watch that, I don't think.
Yeah.
That's cool, though.
I did.
But yeah, he looks to me... Lea Michele's husband is not a zaddy. He looks like a half-baked Glenn Powell. Peck. I was thinking Colin Powell.
His name's Glenn Powell.
What's his name?
Glenn. Powell.
Powell. Okay.
Glenn Powell. I'll say Glenn. You say Powell. Glenn.
Powell.
Glenn.
Powell.
Great.
Yeah.
Glenn, send us $5, please.
Ooh, please.
Payday is coming.
True.
Yeah. What else is popping?
What else is cooking? Well, Lea Michele's pregnant.
Yeah, Leah's
say all
pregnant.
that to say.
Leah's pregnant. You know who's definitely not pregnant?
Who?
Bethany Frankel.
I would imagine not.
Yeah, she's not pregnant.
Yeah.
And, the bad apple, what a headline. Bethany Frankel has fallen victim to the New York City punching epidemic. I didn't know there was such a thing.
I did see another Daily Mail article about this morning, about how an influencer had posted. It's the same story, but just from the influencer's perspective.
Toninato?
Yeah.
I don't know. Michaela T.
Michaela. She is a design student, and she shared her experience of being assaulted on the streets of New York.
Yeah.
And then Bethany posted in her comments, right?
Bethany Frankel revealed she was randomly punched on a Manhattan street earlier this year, too. And she said, "This is insane because this happened to me a few months ago, but I was embarrassed to say." The Real Housewives of New York City alum, 53, wrote, "I was on the UWS.
Upper West Side.
Insane. I was taking a video of a bakery.
Okay, and you had...
My thought is, if this shit is real, which I don't believe it to be true. Because if somebody punched Beth... Okay, actually, let me just finish. If this shit is to be real, that she is victim to a punching epidemic, where's the footage?
Where is the footage?
Where's the footage? Because you know it's somewhere traced into a cloud, into an IP address. We should be able to trace back to the bakery and pull the footage. She should be able to pull it just from the day, oh, I was in UWS on March 3rd.
Right.
To be able to do it. Second of all, I think people just punch Bethany for punching Bethany. If you're just punching Bethany...
That's not okay.
It's not okay, but I just don't think she's part of the epidemic. I think people just punched Bethany because they're rogue, and Bethany's always letting people go rogue. Rachel goes rogue, Bethany goes rogue, everybody goes rogue. Allegedly.
Yeah, no, she can't punch people. So like,
you can't punch people. I'm not saying it's okay.
I don't think she's having a Sheena Shea moment, I'll be honest. I don't think she's trying to make this about her. I do think she got punched on the Upper West Side.
I don't think she got punched. What was the footage? And did she get punched because of the epidemic?
We just said we believe women. So I'm going to stand by my statement. And if we are to believe women, I would like to see the video.
I would like to see the video.
Yeah.
I do. I think it'd be horrible if she was punched.
Obviously.
It's because Bethany does fight with her words, but I've never seen her...
I've never seen her get physical.
Yeah, I've never seen her get physical.
In all my years of watching her, no.
Yeah, and she did copy... She did write underneath this lady's stories saying that's what happened, so you're, like, spot on there. I do hate this. I can't imagine, like, a punching epidemic happening. That's wild. Actually, I would just say, like...
It's
more
New
than,
York, though.
But let's take this off of Bethany. What the hell? I don't care about, honestly, if Bethany Frankel gets punched in the face. She has access and needs to doctors and can get fixed. It sucks. It's not good. These young people getting punched in the face, do they even have health care?
Probably not.
Exactly.
If they do, it's because they're still in their parents.
26.
Yeah.
Keep them rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So my issues with this punching, what are we doing? Why are we not finding people? Where are the cameras?
It's New York, though. I don't think they're equipped. I don't know. I don't know. I think the apple might be bad. The
apple is bad. Tanner and I always talk about we don't want New York unless we can afford Bethany Frankel's New York.
And I still might have to get punched in the face. I don't think I want to go.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. And like I don't think Bethany should ever get punched in the face. Like let me make that very clear.
Right, of course.
I don't think that's ever okay. Violence is never the answer. We've talked about that on Monday's episode. I talk about that all the time.
Yeah.
Fighting with your words versus fighting. I don't condone that. I was just saying Bethany is known to pop off at people.
Right.
If she got hit, it could have been because of that. But apparently she wasn't doing anything.
She was filming a bakery.
She was filming a bakery. And to that, I would like to say, I would love to see the footage to prove it. No offense. No. Let's not perpetuate it. Let's focus on the people that
No, but that's where we're different because I would post my video under my comment to that girl and be like, look, this same happened to me. And then you would just see like my camera me video in the bakery and then watch it.
Right, because you're going to see it in the mirror of the bakery too, of like whatever you're filming. Like it's glass everywhere.
True.
So yeah.
Unless it was a cloudy day.
On a clear day you can see forever.
And on a clear day you can see Bethany.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so my condolences. I can't imagine getting punched. Actually, I've been punched multiple times.
Yeah, as a teacher for sure.
I've been taken out quite a bit, and I do have.
I'm like, let's also be clear. I've been punched quite a few times.
No, not by Tanner. Never been punched by Tanner. Just like it's just happened.
Yeah, no, of course.
And I punched a clown once in a haunted house when I was like 18.
That's hilarious.
Because I got so scared, and it was my natural reaction. So like my lesson there is I never went back.
Good idea.
I never went back to a haunted house like for that. But honestly, I can't imagine going through this punching epidemic. Like people are not okay.
Honestly, the Tower of Terror is even pushing it for me. Like that's how sensitive I am. I don't want to go to a haunted house.
Oh, I love the Tower of Terror. I just wanted to make sure people know I don't want Bethany punched.
No, yeah.
I don't want anyone punched.
Clearing that up.
I don't even want my worst enemy punched. Okay, like
during your month being a woman, I appreciate you clearing the air.
Thank you. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things that I've done and that you blame me for.
Well.
Yeah. What else do we have? Well, speaking of people clearing the air. Kimmy wants to.
Return to TV.
Kim Zolciak.
Bierman. Soon to not be Bierman.
Kim Zolciak, partially Bierman.
Yeah.
we'll just call her Kim Zolciak Beer.
Perfect.
Kim Zolciak Beer is plotting a reality TV. Page 6 has an exclusive. She's ready to come back.
Yeah, and this is interesting. I just don't think that I'm her demographic.
No.
I did watch some of her spin-offs. Like, I watched Tardy for the Party. I don't think you even knew about that, probably, huh?
I, found out about it. Well, no, one day you were out at work, and I turned it on, and I was like, what the hell am I watching?
Don't be tardy for the party. That was good.
Yeah, it is.
TV, but I just don't think that
I think we're over it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Kim is in the early stages of developing a new reality TV show, and she's in talks with several networks and streamers. Well, guess what? She had to leak her own Page 6 exclusive article. So, like, I'm not sure how much, like, the early stages of development are happening.
Sure, no.
Because, like, if you get a Page 6 exclusive, then you're paying yourself to sell the story half the time, I feel like. Especially, like, who really cares?
Not me.
Like, who is submitting this? Candy? Not Candy.
No, Candy is worldwide. She's doing other things.
Right. It's not just, like, the streets submitting this.
No.
The mean streets of Beverly Hills.
The mean streets.
The mean streets of Atlanta. They're not, I just don't see that. I don't care about, this lady is so just like, I wish her well.
She's thirsty.
I wish her well. And you know what? I feel like she can make her money in other places. She doesn't need to be famous. Stick on Instagram famous.
She does need to be famous. She has to make money. What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying, like, find a product and sell it.
No, I agree with that statement, but she's too busy selling off her clothes on her Instagram lives to sell a product.
She thinks too small.
No, I agree. She's got to change her mindset. Change her mindset.
Change your life.
But, no interest for me. I'm not here for it. I don't care.
I'm not either.
I was going somewhere with that, and then I fully lost it. But if it comes back to me, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I really lost that thought. Wow.
Yeah, I just don't think. I don't think it's going to be creative. I don't think it's going to be fabulous. It's just going to be what it is.
Yeah, agreed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's really our stories.
That is. Do you want to talk about your current obsession? You teased it on the last episode.
Oh my gosh, let me talk to you about my current obsession. Cake flour.
Cake flour.
Okay, so it's kind of cake flour. I am making these. I told you about them the other night when I was like, I stayed at home all weekend. It was so nice, and I cooked cake flour. I had made banana nut muffins with half cake flour, half almond flour. Regular flour. All purpose is what I was trying to say, and almond came out. I haven't cooked with almond flour in ages. I'm like, I cooked with almond flour about 20 pounds ago. It's been a few years. I've introduced it back into my life, regular flour. So, making them with cake flour and these, like, really, like, perfectly, are they ripe?
Bananas.
Yeah, perfectly ripe bananas.
Yeah.
And we, like, waited the full week for them to get well. And honestly, to get well.
To get right.
Get well soon.
Yeah, they did not. They got worse off, and they got right.
But got right.
But they got better for the...
Get right. What song is that?
I don't know. They got better for the muffins.
They weren't tardy for the party.
No, they certainly were not.
So, since our muffins weren't tardy for the party, we made them. They're absolutely delicious. But you know what I like to do with the muffin? I learned this a few years ago, is putting it in a pan.
Right.
Put a little butter in the pan. Mm-hmm. And just, like, fry your muffin a little bit. Like, it's like a little dessert.
It in half.
Yes, thank you. Go ahead, explain the steps.
Yeah, so get your muffin. It doesn't matter. They're actually delicious with the store-bought muffins. Like, if you get a blueberry one.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of how we started doing them.
Yes. You get any muffin that you have around your house, cut it in half or quarter it.
Muffin you have around your house.
Yeah. Quarter it. No, just kidding. Cut it in half, and like she said, have your pan all ready with butter, and then you just want to fry it, honestly.
Yes.
And the butter, it gets all crispy and buttery and delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so good.
Yes, it is. It's a little crispy. It has a little flake. You're going to even eat this muffin with a plate. Like,
definitely a plate and fork.
Mm-hmm. You
it's
can't
not
be crumb.
hands, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we'll go back to that in a second. What? But yeah, it's absolutely delicious. Put a little butter on the muffin. Put it in that frying pan. Make yourself happy.
Yes. So try that the next time you have muffins about.
Muffins with Mom.
Muffins with Mom.
On this International Women's Month. Mm-hmm. Pancakes with parents. Woof. Brooks, do you want pancakes?
Yes.
Yes, I want pancakes. Actually, what I was going to say real quick as we wrap up is that that used to be your nickname for me.
What?
Crumb Queen.
Oh, that's a fact.
Hey, I haven't called that in a while. I'm still leaving crumbs everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, your crumbs have gotten a lot better, but she used to be a lot more crummy.
Yeah, I used to be very crumby. Crumby, not crummy, crumby. I would love to eat without a plate. I would just be like walking around the house.
So willy-nilly. I
would be on the go, really, is what it was. Like,
yeah,
it was when we first started dating / first married.
Yeah.
I would be on the go so much, and I just like wouldn't be thinking about what I needed. I would just like grab immediately instead of like the executive functioning to be like, and I need to grab a plate and a napkin would be nice. How about a sip of water? Right. You don't have to choke.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't get there. Like, I was just so overwhelmed. And so I would just do crumbs everywhere. And then like I was getting less overwhelmed and I started to grab a plate.
Definitely.
Yes.
So she's not as crummy.
Yeah, but Tanner used to be like, he used to come and clean even when he didn't live here and like clean up all the crumbs. So thank you.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Happy to help.
Happy to help. Well, happy Wednesday afternoon. We hope you all enjoyed this episode of the Couples Couch Podcast. We are on all the places you can listen to your podcast. So find us anywhere.
Listen there.
I'm going to be Chugi, and yeah, I'm going to ask you to go in, subscribe, like, give us a follow, all the things. And we'll talk to you later. Have a good day.
Love you.
Bye.